Hey everyone, my name is Katie and I've created this essential safety video to make sure that parents and guardians are aware of the importance of teaching their children how to dial 999. I need to make it very clear that if you decide to teach your child about how to dial 999, it's important that they know when and when not to use this number. This video will help to give you some of the best ways to teach your child to dial 999, so make sure that you make some notes throughout this video. And if you do have any questions, please leave me a message below this video and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing you need to ask yourselves, would your child know what to do in an emergency? For most of you, the answer is going to be no. Only 1 in 3 children are taught when to dial 999. However, children at a crucial age where their learning development is constantly growing is therefore a great time to teach your child the importance of what to do in an emergency situation. But you do need to make it clear to them that this is only to be used for real emergencies. If you think your child is too young to grasp this concept, wait until they're a little bit older. So when it comes to children learning new things, visual aids are a great way to show what you are trying to say. They are much more likely to pay attention to you if they have something visual to remember that information by. Games are another great way to instill your child's memory with important information. Make it clear to them about the role of a paramedic, doctor, police officer, and a firefighter. Your child probably already has good knowledge about these from the likes of Fireman Sam and zoom-in vehicles of ambulances and fire engines. Teach your child to know what vehicle they require in the event of an emergency situation. Remember, at the beginning of a 999 call, they will be expected to say which service they require. Teach your child what each vehicle and person does as their job to make sure that they ask for the right service. So, in the event of an emergency, it's important that your child is able to call 999 and know exactly what to say. Teach your child to learn their full name, address and telephone number. I believe that the more you persevere with the same information, the more your child will likely remember that information. So you can also leave this information by the telephone in your house. This will allow your child to quickly pick up the phone, dial 999 and recite that information on the card. So, what emergency situations should your child be aware of? You need to carefully word scenarios to your child about different situations that would require the emergency services. Inform them that if they are ever unsure and there's not an adult around, to call 999 anyway. It's better to be safe than sorry. Talk to your child about different emergency service workers such as the police, firefighters, doctors, nurses and paramedics, and make sure they know what each of them does. That way, your child will have a better understanding of knowing who to call if they should ever need to phone 999. Role plays and games are great ways to get your child to remember important information. So if you have a medical condition, you'll need to teach your child to know the signs to look out for if you require assistance. So don't use words that scare them, but say things like, if mummy has one of her seizures and keeps shaking, phone a doctor to help me get better. So your child needs to be constantly reassured in situations like these. That said, you need to stress that calling 999 is no joke, and that they can get into trouble if they are messing around. Okay, so things to remember. Teach your child to use the house phone instead of a mobile. A house phone can be tracked and located, making it easier for the emergency services to locate you. This means that your child doesn't have to say very much. Teach your child to stay on the phone as long as possible. If a child calls the emergency services, more often than not, the operators will usually stay on the line with them until a response team has arrived. This will allow your child to be reassured and comforted in this difficult and stressful situation. Make sure that your child does not make things up. It's important that your child tells the truth. Teaching your child to learn their full name, telephone number and address will come in real handy in the event of an emergency situation. This will make it easier when it comes to answering questions from the responder. Remember to teach your child scenarios of when calling 999 is necessary. For example, if an adult doesn't wake up or doesn't move, fires that happen which are out of control, or if adults are not around, if there's something someone else in the house, if there's violence going on, etc. Okay, so that's it for this quick-fire video on teaching your child on how to dial 999. Hopefully this has refreshed or given you some new ideas in regards to teaching your child the importance of the emergency services and how to handle a situation that requires immediate urgent assistance. If you do have any questions or you have any other tips or advice that you would like to share, please drop me a message below this video. I would love to hear your own ideas or own experiences when teaching your children about calling 999. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more career videos, as well as educational and business videos. That's it from me. I wish you all the best, and I look forward to hearing all of your comments.